I say, here at Kajun Special, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem.
Hello, everyone, and good morning on this beautiful Monday morning. And my phone just went crazy on eBay. I love it. How's everybody doing this morning? First in the chat to get that 5 point this morning is Mr. Paul, Value Resellers. Hello, and welcome. Papa Smurf in the house. Hello, good morning, and welcome. James all the way from Mexico. Hello. Good morning. Dina, hello, good morning, and welcome. Renee and Rob, I hope I said that right. Rescues and Resells, good morning, hello, and welcome. Tom Cruise in the house. What's up, Tom? Hello. Yes, I'm on the YouTube and Facebook side. Last week, for some reason, YouTube was acting strange, so I couldn't add it last week, but it's working this week, so we'll see. Susanna, hello, and welcome. Good morning. Thank y'all so much. It has been a very hard weekend, but the biggest thing is that I thank each and every one of you who submitted a comment, a thoughtful prayer. It was just heartwarming, and I thank each and every one of y'all. It is hard when you have children for so long as your fur babies, so to say. They're like family, and it's just so hard when you had them for so long. Latte would have been 17 yesterday, but he was suffering after a stroke and several seizures. And so, again, thank each and every one of y'all for always supporting the channel, supporting the family of us and everyone in the chat. And thank y'all so much for the kind words. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Shoeberry. Hello, and welcome, Tommy, Bobby, the Cap Guy, JT. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And also, I don't know if you noticed, I did put Rosie's Closet as the featured channel for the week. If you would, go to the community page and see if you're subscribed by hitting the link. Subscribe and see, because she's like at 971, I think, as of last night. When I checked, it might have been this morning. So check out and see if she's there. If you're, she's in the link. Open it up and see if you're subscribed. If you go to the channel and it's in red, change it to gray to support her as well. Good morning, Wendy. Just went through that 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I know. And it was so hard because it was exactly 12 days that we lost Snowy. Yeah. One of the things is they suffer. It's bad enough he was paralyzed after his stroke. Again, they're in a better place now. He's not suffering. I was able to spend the last few minutes with him, and as I always did before they went to bed and before I got them into their little kennels for the night, I always kissed them on their snout and told them good night, and I love them. And so I was able to do that. So that was just one of the things that you just get so close when you raise them, and that it's a lot of money, but it's a lot of rewards as well. I'm just glad that I looked at this morning on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, and one of the first things that came up was Snowy when she was a baby, where she literally fit in my palm of my hand, running in the living room with a toy in her mouth. And so that was interesting, and we laughed about it. We do have some great memories of them, and again, they lived a beautiful and long life. It's just so hard. But thank y'all so much. And I have a question for Pammy. Is it Pammy or Pam? I was in the chat a little bit this morning in Victoria's channel, and I heard that, so I wasn't sure, and I thought it was Pammy. But if I've been saying that wrong, I'm sorry. Just correct me. I want to make sure I say it right. One thing to remember everybody's name is to make sure I get it right. So also don't forget, I was looking at the links and all for your coupon. If you have a store and you get a coupon, don't forget it's next Wednesday. So you got all of this week until next Wednesday to use it, or you will lose it, because you get one new one every quarter, and this is almost the end, believe it or not, of Q2. Going into Q3, which that means one thing and one thing only. You got to ramp up and get ready for Q4. That is when it's really busy. I had some good sales this weekend. Not a lot, but I had some good sales. Been working on around all my things in my eBay store. Either is fun. It is Pamela. Some call me Pam. Some call me Pammy. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that for me, because I don't like saying somebody's name wrong. And I haven't seen Veronica in here yet. I watched her video this week, and if y'all haven't watched her new video she put out, she's actually pretty good at it. She's been doing real well. She's almost at 500 subs. So if you haven't checked out her channel, go ahead and check her channel out as well. She did a video comparison of the 3 mystery boxes, and you know, it's sad. I'm glad she did that video, because I was always wondering about some of those mystery boxes. There was different companies that she used, but the blue boxes from Goodwill, and she made it real to where, you know, she made it show you how not everything is always roses. Like some people always have good luck with it. So she hit over 500. Oh, okay. And you know, she did say that last night. Right. She did say that in that video. But make sure she's over cushioning. You know how that happens. There's a link. Look at James Quick with the links this morning. Speaking of links, my guest will not be here today. I did talk with that person yesterday. I sent the message Saturday, kind of confirming to make sure. So we're going to reschedule when it's able for her. She is going through some things. Everybody knows who she is, but I just don't want to, do anything like that. But anywho, we were looking at maybe rescheduling when she gets back on her feet. And so she told me that she would love to come on, just not right now. So I understand. And so there's the link to the channel for Here in the Mornings show. You're more than welcome to come on and have any questions or comments. I also, this week, and not realizing, it was my first time yesterday where I did a survey, 2 different surveys. Not realizing the first time I ever did it, I did it wrong. So I didn't give choices. I just gave statements. And so I need to go back and correct that, which I'll be doing today. I was watching some others, kind of doing some research, and I thought I did it right, but I guess I didn't, because I don't see the actual answers of what I really wanted. So be on the lookout. I will be updating those 2 polls on my community page. So I will do that again, just to make sure I want to certain answers to see what and how, comparing to the one of the surveys and polls was for the Holla Dollar Money Emotion. I want to get more feedback from everybody. There's been some great comments. Then I have the poll for the membership. I would like to get everybody's feedback. I have some ideas of things I want to offer, but I want your feedback as well, because if it wouldn't be for you, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, and I want to give out more back to the community. So I think that's one of my ways that I'm going to be looking at it. I got everything set up at 50%. I don't have the rest of it done yet, because I do need to set up things that I want to do with everyone who wants to be a member. Not just being a member, but someone who I can get, if you need more time with certain things, one-on-one with how-tos, like for StreamYard and YouTube and the back room of what goes on when you're doing a show and that kind of thing. Even I did the videos, which I need to do that also. I need to make a note for myself, because someone sent me a message about that and I didn't go to it yet. Someone asked me about putting the link of the videos together in the description, and I forgot to do that. But anyway, let me do this, because I also got my list of new items I'm going to need for next time. I'm not low, but just enough that I'm doing my list. I keep a list of all the supplies I need. I need to add link to videos on how to for the StreamYard and YouTube. If I don't write this down, I will not get to it right away, because I've been working on remodeling and redoing my office space, a little bit more organizing. Hopefully by this week, I found and got the shelves, but this whole area is going to be redone. Me, it's a little cluttered, unorganized kind of thing. So I want to redo that whole area right here as well, and in my shipping station and my photo station. So that's my last goals that I did not complete last week because I wound up having to switch my goals to one of them being clear out and organize my shed. The shed is not a eBay shed; it's more of a lawn care and tools and stuff like that. So I did that this yesterday. I did the cabinets, the countertops, reorganized and went through everything and threw away things that I didn't need anymore that was not worthwhile keeping. Again, also keeping things that I know I can sell if it was in good condition, that kind of thing. StreamYard, YouTube. And then also I need to make new update for polls. Hope I don't forget. But anywho, yeah, I got all my goals done. I did some listings. I got some sales. So that's a lot of little things that need to be done, but I've been getting it done, trying to keep busy. I got a lot done Friday, even though after everything happened, I just got a lot of work done. Didn't do anything in the eBay room. Just stayed out of it all days and a little bit on Saturday. So yeah. Good morning, Paul. How are you doing? The flipping sports guy, and I'm always trying to say this. Taronica, no, right? Mystery Covert. I just cannot figure out how to say that first word, and I'm sorry, but welcome. Good morning. Sounds tired this morning, Johnny. Busy weekend. Yes, it was a busy weekend. It was just a big weekend for me because of what I had went through this weekend. But again, show must go on. I got a lot of rest. Got a lot done. So yeah, this week I'm going to be working on some more stuff and go through some more inventory, and I got to get some more stuff for my antique booth. I have a lot. I just need to start like putting it in the listing that I do for inventory for everything I put in my antique booth, along with its code and put in an invoice number and that kind of stuff. So that's what I got left to say. Just say TMC. I like that. Thank you. Let's see. There's your link. James has been dropping links. He's quick at that. Trust me, James. You're not going to take dinner for his place. Yeah. It's a good try, though. You're doing really well. Thank you. So if anybody wants to come on, the link is in the top blue box. You're more than welcome to come on and talk about your channel, promote your channel. If you have anything special going on, if you have any questions, you're welcome. Come on in. Good morning, Mara. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Jessica, hello, and good morning to you as well. So yeah, this week it was a little rough, but I got a lot done. We didn't have any rain, so it was kind of hot yesterday. I only was able to work in the shed 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to organize it, so it wasn't too bad. It was just a matter of getting things organized so I could bring more tools in there because I want to get it out the house, that kind of thing. I did that yesterday. Plus, I was looking for some shelving hooks. I have the shelvings. I can't find the hooks for it that I'm going to be adding here and in my photo station / packing station. Because they do it for both on that one station. Anywho. Plus, I got to finish this week on my part 3 of the trip to the lake house because we're going to go in again next weekend, not this weekend, but next. Do our 4th of July, which I have to work on some schematics and draw out the new deck that we want to put in and replace the old one and that kind of stuff. That's one of my other goals I got to get done this week as well. It's never ending here. It's just always something always going on. So busy. I like that. For those that are just coming in, don't forget if you are an eBay reseller and you have a store level that you get a coupon, don't forget next Wednesday, a week from this Wednesday, the 3rd, the 30th of June, is the last day for you to be able to use your Q2 coupon of any type you get that you have in your store. You got to use it every quarter or you lose it. So I used mine yesterday. I finally got my list because I was waiting for some things I was running low on. There was a couple of things that were out of stock, so I kind of just waited to get my list done completely. What I always do is keep a running list of things I need. I just find that some of the pricing of stuff went up a little bit more than usual, too. So, Yenzer Picker, hello, and welcome. Good to see you. He put out a short video yesterday. It was pretty cool. Go check it out. At work and listening. Cool. Yeah, he was a guest on last night on Dina's channel. If you haven't checked that out, check out Dina's channel as well, Thrifty Junker. He was the guest last night. Well, I didn't stay up late. I just been watching it at the beginning. I didn't finish it because I was going to go to bed early. I was exhausted. If I'm not mistaken, yesterday was the only day within the last couple of weeks that we were in the 90s, and it was freaking today. James, popping them links in there. You go, boy. Yes, indeed. That is awesome. So, how's everybody's weekend went? And anybody go do some good sales? We didn't go to do anything. We had a few this weekend, but we didn't go to them. Other things had to get done, so I have enough right now that I don't have to worry about going to all the auction, different garage sales. But again, by the time it was over, I forgot all about it. Got into getting things done, kind of thing. Just stayed home all weekend, basically. I don't think we even left the house. No, we didn't. Was it Friday? Yeah, Friday was the last time I got out because I wouldn't bring the mail to some mail I had to bring out to the post office. But other than that, I came right back home. That was one of those stay home, get things done kind of thing this weekend. We even forgot to go back and finish bidding or watching some items we were looking at online for bidding for the local area had some stuff. I forgot to go back and check. Also, don't forget today and tomorrow, if you're an Amazon reseller or you have Amazon Prime, today and tomorrow is Amazon Prime Day. There was a couple of things I've been looking at on there. I got in my basket for right now just to look at and wait and see if I find anything a little bit better. Let's see. Jessica said I went down dumpster diving yesterday and made a couple of videos. Yes, wow, cool. Found some. Yeah, that's amazing on some of the videos we've been watching. How much stuff you can find in those dumpsters. I can't. There's not many places here for us to do that. So yeah, I bought a TV on Amazon this morning. Oh, cool. Yeah, I got a couple of things I'm looking at. I want to look at the reviews and stuff. I'm looking at a different type of ring light. That's something new they have that I'm interested in getting because it even has a remote control that when you're taking pictures, you can actually stand behind it and remote control take pictures. So I'm going to be looking forward to see what the reviews are on that before I actually buy it. Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. So yeah, I got those in my little basket just to kind of review, and I'm going to do that this afternoon. Love the show you were on Sunday. Thank you so much for doing. Well, thank you. In fact, when Dante asked me a question, he was on a video I forgot whose channel he was on, and he made a comment. I need to talk to him. Well, I didn't do nothing wrong. And so he wanted to see if I would be open to be on the guest. And of course I said yes. And then that was actually my first time I ever had a discussion panel like that. And it was actually nice. It was comfortable. At that time when he reached out to me, I said, well, look, you might want to reach out to Dawn America because they did June 1st, starting the full month. They started like with the colors of the flag, what each color means and things like that. And so he reached out to her as well. And of course, Cameron. So that was really nice of all of us to be able to get together. I think it went really well. I like what Dante does every month or any month that has a special event or a month of kind of thing. He does a really good job at that. So I was very honored to be part of that. So thank you. Perlini, hello, good morning and welcome. Crystal, Moon Goddess Treasures, hello, good morning and welcome. That was yesterday at 2 p.m. Eastern. It was a really good show. We had a great time with different topics, different questions. Each one of us basically gave our opinions, remembering that anytime that you have a type of show like that, every person goes through something different. But again, it does bring light to the subject of those in the community. So, yeah, it was a good show. I really enjoyed myself. Let's see. Speaking of, I got the ring light with the Bluetooth clicker on phone. Works well. I started using the regular camera, though. So are you using... So you're not using the ring light with the remote? Or are you using... Well, supposedly the one I'm looking at, you don't even have to use your phone. You just use the remote. I'm going to look into it a little bit more because I'm interested. There's Katie. Hello, good morning and welcome. Yes, we were just talking about the show. Thank y'all for having me. It was really a good place for us to be and talk about. And so it was really a great topic, a great participation in the chat. And it really had a lot of people thinking and talking, and it was great. I loved it. Listening and shipping. I got all my shipping done. I finished it before the show. I got up this morning at 3:30. It's like I couldn't sleep. Let's see everybody saying hello, good morning. You're welcome. Look at that. So yeah, if anybody wants to come on, you're more than welcome. The link is in at the top blue chat of the chat. It's in a little blue box. You're more than welcome. That's the link to come on the show. Anyone is welcome. You're more than welcome to come on and talk about your channel, promote anything you have going on your channel. And of course, if you just have any type of topics. Also, thank you, Tom. Again, he came on the show last Thursday. If y'all missed it, go back and check it because there's a lot of knowledge he gave us as the morning show guest. So definitely check it out. I learned a lot more than I thought from him too as well. So yeah, it was great to have him on. So if you missed it, go back and check Thursday's morning show. Tom was the guest. I do have to remind everybody too that I am looking at new things to do for the channel. I do have some polls out which I need to go back and adjust because it didn't go the way I wanted to. Again, that was my first time putting that up on the community page. And I want to actually be honest with you, I've been looking at other channels who have polls, and I realized I didn't do it right. So not all the, let me just say this, so far the videos that I watched on how to place a poll on your community page, it's not going into details. So that may be another video I will have to do because it did not work. I followed what they said, but it didn't do the results of what I want. And again, choices. So I will have to get that again and look at it. But I do want to thank everybody who made comments on the poll that I did on the Haladala one. Those are that one and the one about the community page. Those are the two I'm looking at. There's Kate. Hello, passports and pizza pies. Good morning. Hello and welcome. Also, y'all may have noticed at the bottom of the screen with a thumbs up and thumbs down, I did take it away as far as not being a total. It's just either your thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm looking at it now that it's just either or. It's not, how many thumbs I get up or how many downs. It's a matter of the thumbs up or thumbs down, please. It does help the channel. But also with James putting in the links in the channel to those who are in the chat, and we talk about somebody, he's been putting them in. When you go to check the channel, if you open it up at the bottom of the screen, it says subscription is in red. Change it to blue. That means it's not that you're not subscribed anymore. You may have lost your subscription. If it's right, just turn it gray by hitting it and saying subscribe. But right next to it, hit the actual bell reminder. The top one is all three. It means all notifications. I'm eating honey buns. Wow. I haven't had one of them in years. Yes, tonight is bingo. Don't forget, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Here on this channel, me and Dina from Thrifty Junkers are going to be on tonight. Every Monday at 5 o'clock. It's free to play. You can pick any 5 numbers, put them in the chat, write them down. Once you get bingo, you scream it in the chat. We check it out, verify it, and you become a winner of a prize. Going for breakfast. I hear that. I already had my breakfast. I usually, every morning, as long as I have the bananas and peanut butter, I use a peanut butter and banana wrap in a high protein, low carb wrap. And that's usually my breakfast. Auction later tonight at 7 p.m. There's the link. Set your reminders. I need to set my reminder because I always forget. And I know it's after the show, but then I'll go up and have dinner and that kind of thing. So let me set my reminder. Sterling Silver Vintage and Costume Jewelry Auction. Set your reminders. And am I subscribed? Let me make sure. Yep. My subscribe button is in gray. That's one thing you just want to check when you do that with other channels. Good morning, hello, and welcome. How is everybody doing? Leo Eats is either Leo or it would be Irma. Good morning, hello, and welcome to each and every one of you. Saw some clips yesterday of your videos. I need to go back and watch them. I have them on watch later list. Let's see. Congratulations, Kate. You're at 710. Awesome. No more 700 YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you want to have that cushion because Irene. Oh, I said that one wrong. I'm sorry, Irene. I'm still learning names. I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong, but Irene, good morning, hello, and welcome. Hopefully, Paul, you never know yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, that's one of the hardest things for every level of subs that you have. just got to keep at it because you just never know when they're going to take it away and all. That's right. I did look it up, but Katie, I have a question. Katie, I have a question on that because I didn't see where you can sign up at. I looked up on the thing I saw yesterday where there is the T-shirts and the they're talking about that conference, but I don't see where you can register. Here's the info. Okay, there's the link. Where is that right here? Because we're looking at going, but I didn't see the info. Oh, that's why, because it was a video. Okay, let me save that so I can watch it. Because Robert and I were talking about it. All right, I got it saved to watch. Thank you for putting that in. I was going to ask that, but I'm glad you put it in the chat. There's going to be registration as we October 13th. It's going to be the first annual is what it is, conference. And I saw where the information where Dante had reserved the Benz store. And there's going to be time slots where if you're there, you're going to be able to go to, and there's prizes and money and all kind of stuff hidden in the bins for those times. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can make it. I'm going to see if we can make it or not. But I'm definitely going to look into it. Currently been at 600 hell for the 10. Now done that. I'm so glad I'm over that one. Lord Jesus, it was a struggle. Dawn, hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing? Tom, Irene, everybody, good morning. Hello, Kevin. Never ending saga, the pizza lady. Yeah. That's not bad at all, Paul. I hit 700 a month ago. Yeah, I've been watching your subs every now and then when I see you in a chat. And yeah, it's one of those things. It's just weird. That's why and I'm gonna be honest with you about when I sub to people. I do have 2 accounts. One that I use for the business part of it, and then I have my personal. If I'm subscribed to you on any other channel, I don't pay for you to use it and subscribe because a lot of people do them on all their different channels they have. But for me, I use 3 of them actually. My cooking channel, this one here, and my personal. I do watch them on those channels so y'all can only get the watch hours, you got the subs. That way I don't lose the subs on those that I watch. So definitely make sure you do go back and watch the channels because that's one of the other reasons why you lose subs that way. Especially when a lot of people are subbed to different channels, but they don't have you going back and watching. Amber, hello, good morning and welcome. How are y'all doing this morning? Good to see you. Smash that like button. What time is bingo tonight? Every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern here on this channel. The thumbnails are already up and ready to go. Nakoma Fines, how are you doing? Hello, good morning and welcome. Remembering anybody can come on the morning show. The link is at the top of the blue box. If you want to promote your channel or anything you have going on your channel or you just want to chit chat, you're welcome to come on just as long as it stays positive. Doing good. Hope you are too. Yeah. Horizon Picks, hello, good morning and welcome to you as well. How's everybody doing today? Everybody saying hello. There's the link to the new video. I have that saved in my intro, my watch later list, which I do in the mornings when I'm working. Just so I don't miss on other channels. It gives me time to listen to while I'm working in the morning or in the evening. I got some things I got to do today too. Working on getting my eBay room reorganized some more. I got to go get to work. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming and good to see you. Let's see. Everybody saying hello. There's the links. Everybody saying hello to each other. I want to make sure that everybody are reached. Those who come to the channel every day. Also, I want to make note again for those who are just coming in and before anyone else leaves, and I'll be saying this, and I'll be repeating this throughout the rest of the next week too as well. Because next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, if you have not used your quarterly coupon, if you get one, and you have a store level, don't forget to use it because it's next Wednesday, the last day you can use it, or you will lose it. So make sure you remember that. I usually keep a running list of things I need. When I have enough that I know is going to give me all what I need, I then go ahead and place my order. And so that's why I'm reminding everybody not to forget. It's like free money. It helps pay for some of the supplies you use. That's one of the things I use a lot. Because I'd rather use that $50 on the supplies that I need. There is a couple of places I'm going to go back to. And the boxery, I'm going to have to check because I use the album boxes that you can use for albums or books. And I find they went up on their price. So it went from I was paying $45. And it looked like it went up to almost $90 for the same amount I used to get. So I got to check into that some more because I'm not paying that kind of money for that. Good morning, Kayla. How are you doing? Good to see you, Treasure Noir. Dawn, everybody saying hello. There's the links. Also, I did a part 2 Friday. I actually was able to schedule it, which I like that because I was able to work on it a couple of days during the week on my videos for the weekly videos I've been putting out on Fridays. And so, yeah, that was pretty easy for me, and I was able to just schedule it at 4 o'clock. Thank God I did because I probably would have never done it after everything I went through on Friday. But here is the YouTube content creator Facebook page. Anyone is welcome to use it. You can post your information, your videos you have coming up, or pre-recorded, or whatever. You can use it by posting it on that link I just posted in the chat for the Reseller YouTube care. Share your contents on Facebook. That is the group. It is free to join. You just basically go in there and you can drop your links. I do watch. I'll get notifications when things are dropped. So far, I have to say it's been pretty good. No issues. And so that's what I use it for everybody to post whatever you need to as far as promoting something you're doing, or a video and or a live, whatever. Telling everybody good morning. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. Hopefully, I saw some different sales that people had this weekend. It was pretty interesting, pretty cool. I am listening. Have to feed the kids. I understand that. So yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. I mean, I got a lot done. So hopefully everybody else got things done. And then again, we're looking at going back to the lake house. Was it July the 2nd? I think it is. Yeah. We'll be leaving on the 2nd that morning after the show. Morning show. I'm at 49 subs. Oh, we need to work on that. There, James just put the link in up here. Let me see if I can get to it right here. There's the link. See if we can get her up higher than that because she's been at that number for a while. That's great content. She's been doing really well with her videos. She's at 49. So if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and sub to her and give us some numbers up there. Let's see if we can get her over 50 today. We have to do this every day. We're going to do it. We need to get her up there. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Welcome. I can't believe it's only 49, but yeah. We need to get you up higher. James. Look at James dropping them links. Yes. He's been putting them links in all morning. Just sub. That's awesome. So let's see if we can get her up there before and over the 50 mark. You had 51. Thank y'all. That's what we need to do. Work on that. That's right. Help her out. She's got some good content. I've been enjoying her videos. I'm on a couple of lives too. That's what we're talking about. Help her out. You're at 52 now. That is awesome. She's got 5 videos out already. Yeah, because she just started doing videos. So definitely check it out. I love her videos. I love her character, the way she carries herself in the videos. I love it. Uploaded a new clip of a Pia. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to save that one. We were talking about that last week. That's what you were talking about. All right, let me save that. Yeah, I'm subscribed. Okay, good. All right, I got it saved. Check it out. All right, where was I out here? James got the link in. Let's see, well, I need to get my second one out. I'm behind. Yeah, that's what I do put the I'm trying to do one video a week. And I liked it this Friday because I was able to schedule it. I did it Thursday, finished it on Thursday. Once I had it all uploaded and all that good stuff, I was able to schedule it. So, because I wanted to come out every Friday at a certain time. So, my goal is to make sure the videos are ready like on Thursday afternoon and they come out at 4 o'clock every Friday. And so far, it's been working out. So, we'll see. So far, like I said, I was able to schedule it and I like that. I'm usually scheduling just lives. I didn't. Usually once I do a video, I'll post it. But this one I was able to do it on Friday. And I do have to work on another video for my cooking channel. So that's going to be another video I got to put together. Let's see, I'm waiting for things to come up in the StreamYard. All right, let's see here. Miss Jennifer, where's Jennifer? She was in the show, in the morning show this morning on Victoria's channel, so I'm not sure. I think she was talking about getting her daughter might be getting out of the hospital today. Better to get my butt up and get coffee. Yes, I love my morning coffee. Good morning. Hope you have a fabulous week. Thank you so much, Judy May. And yes, I do have a lot planned for the week. So yeah, I remember telling her good morning. Thank you for dropping my link. You're welcome on that. That's what it's all about. James has been quick on that today. He must have got a lesson from Jennifer because he's gone as quick, not as quick, but a little bit faster than usual. He thought he had his morning coffee and Wheaties and all that good stuff for breakfast. Yes, please hit the like button. Remembering that you will not see a number no more. Since I hit the 1,000, I figured that it would be best. Because it seems like every time I go to, even before I start a show, it does not bother me. It doesn't make me upset. It's just a good thing because I do get a thumbs down every time before I go live, which is fine. But this way here, no one else sees it but me on my side. And so, yeah. But yeah, that's no big deal. But yes, it does help the channel regardless. Anybody's channel, actually. There's Judy May's channel. Has some. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't have an extension that long, James, or I would. All right, so anybody who wants to come on, you're more than welcome. The link is at the top of the chat, in the box in the chat. There's a little blue box up there. There's the link to come on if you want to come in. Talk about your channel, promote your channel, something going on. You have any questions? Today, I'm going to done stuff. Somebody I was watching a video on yesterday was in, where were they at? It was a car show. I can't remember his full screen name, but it's something to do with an antique shop he has. It's him, his wife, and his daughter. And they also did a thing where they did their car show. Talk about some nice cars. They even had one that was shaped and it has a truck/airplane. That was awesome. So how you doing? Good morning.
I'm surviving.
Did you get some rest after this weekend of all that moving y'all been doing?
Yeah, we went to bed early last night. That was a lot of moving. You want to see what the storage unit looks like?
Yes.
Show
us the update.
I did a short. Let me see here. Let me share screen. Hold
on.
Now,
that was we'll talk a little bit more after you show it of what was going on. So for those who don't know, Daytona Valley Deals. Hello, welcome, and good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you this morning. First time here. Thank you. All right, let's share the screen.
So this is the storage unit that we packed yesterday. I got a little,
holy moly.
All that stuff. That's all craft stuff. That's my water bottle. But that's all those white containers with the 3 doors are stampers. And we've got everything. There's books, magazines, crafting stuff. Those bags are full of yarn.
Now, those crates that have that green tape, is that something y'all did or that's how y'all bought it?
No, well, we did that to wrap them up so they wouldn't pop open.
Oh, okay.
That's that shrink wrap stuff. Every one of those U-Haul boxes has either crafting fabric, material, or magazines or craft kits like needlepoint.
Wow.
The big tubs are wood crafts.
And what size unit did you get?
That's a 10 by 10. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff moved yesterday.
I was looking at the top when you first got into the beginning of it. At the top of it, it looked like it was like a
yeah, they put like a chicken
not
fire.
Realizing you're inside. Yeah.
Yeah, they put a chicken
I realize
fire
it now. Yeah.
So it's you got the storage unit, and then the building we're in it's indoor, but it's not heated. So and then they put the chicken wire over the top of all of the things so people can't jump from one unit to the other. But
correct, right.
Yeah. A lot of work.
So tell everybody a little bit about why you had to get that storage unit.
Well, so we went to Mary went to a sale on, I want to say Wednesday. It was started Wednesday, Thursday, I think. And she stood in line. She got there just when it opened, and she stood in line for an hour and a half waiting to get in.
Ouch.
And this was their second sale of this house, this crafters / hoarder / house.
Right.
And they had this is their second sale. So this is what they had left over from their first sale. And she got in there and bought a couple I don't know what you want to say, totes of fabric.
Mm-hmm.
So because she sells fabric on Etsy and such and on the website. And she left a card with a lady. Always leave your card.
I do too.
And after the sale was over, the lady called her back and said, would you be interested in coming to, pick up more stuff and, make a pile and we'll sell it to you? Because they had to get all this stuff out by today.
Oh, right? Wow.
Yeah. And there were, I've posted other pictures and I will have a video because I've got a little video shot of all the just stuff was in these basement rooms. There's a finished basement, but they were just floor to ceiling stacked up.
Wow.
Stuff. So we got in there and we bought out basically the 2 rooms that we had to go through. She had 12 little 2-drawer filing cabinets where she had taken then and made a desk with a door.
Oh,
and
wow.
put stuff on top of it. So she had filing cabinets full of, she not only kept the craft books, but she made copies of them, or she printed stuff off the internet, stuff like that. So we had to go through and find you can't sell that. That's copyrighted material.
Right.
But we had to go through every file drawer and find the books that she had made copies of and the patterns and it was crazy.
Daytona Valley Deal said that they put out first video Friday. So put your link. I did give you a wrench, by the way. So put your link in the chat of that video so everybody can go give a watch on it and give you a thumbs up and make you some comments. And again,
cool.
Love watching the first videos and help out others. THC, we're not family. We can't wait to check it out. Yeah.
So yeah, we were having a good time.
So y'all actually finally finished. How much of it did y'all purchase? Was it like the whole supplies that they had?
Pretty much, she said, how much will you give us for all the rest of the stamps, everything craft related, right? So that's the wood crafts, like I said, the yarn, just everything. Except, we didn't want to take the furniture, the filing cabinets, because she had a lot of furniture down there too.
Right.
And so we made her a deal and bought the stuff. And then it was the fun part of how the hell are we going to get all this out by Sunday, basically. So
exactly.
We did it. We rented a couple U-Hauls and stacked that puppy. Tested the limits of our Hyundai Tucson. I can tell you that with towing the trailer. It was a lot of weight.
I saw the pictures of it.
There's a lot of weight. So yeah.
That is awesome.
So we've got plenty of stuff to go through.
Yeah.
We'll be lotting that stuff up. We'll be putting it on multiple platforms as well.
Right. Okay. So let's see real quick here. Adam Hartman made. Hello, and welcome. Dawn just put her link in the chat. If you haven't checked out her channel, there it is. Everybody saying good morning to each other. Good morning, Cameron. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Everybody saying hello to each other. Nakoma Fines telling everybody hello. Just sub to you. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. When the links are in the chat, check them out. Also, don't forget, you have a week and 3 days until next Wednesday to use your coupon. If you are a eBay store, you have an eBay store, don't forget by next Wednesday you have to use it or you will lose it.
We end up using ours right away.
I do too. Good morning, Patrick. How are you doing? Hello. Good morning and welcome. There you go, Jessica. Got some subscriptions going on in there for you. Welcome everyone, and just up to that channel, Angie. Yeah. So definitely put your link in the chat. Daytona. I'm not sure of your name, but welcome. As I said before, it's good to see you here. And you are rich now, so you can drop your link to your channel and or to that particular video you just did. That way everybody can either sub to you and or check out your first video. Let's see.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I am about to test the limits of my Camaro. I bought a large painting. Hopefully it'll fit in the trunk. The seat's down. Wow. Yeah, really.
It's crazy.
Good morning, Glenn.
We were sorting out as we were sorting. We're filling bags with garbage. There was a lot of garbage bags coming out of that place too. crazy.
So, I mean, is with the fabric, you said she puts it on Etsy?
Yeah, Mary does like quilt. So, there's like fat quarters and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, she puts fabric up on Etsy as well.
I need to talk to her then, because I got some fabric I would like to start putting up. But again, I have a lot of it, abundance of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm whenever I do a quilt, I always create it for whoever wants it as a specialty. So I do have different types of prints and animals and nature and things like that, because I never do the same quilt twice. And so I was always wondering, where can I put the fabric? Because I've bought fabric online before, but I just never thought about it until you mentioned it. So yeah.
Yeah, we were going through the totes of just the fabric. First of all, so the place had been through 2 sales, so people had gone in there and just rummaged. But the woman also had saved a lot of scraps, which you do, right? Because you never know when you're going to try to do a border or something or whatever. So we didn't really want to mess with that. So there was a lot of just remnants and scraps coming out of that pile too. But
I've made a scrappy quilt out of my scraps.
Yeah, exactly.
It's called a scrappy quilt. You basically sew all these together into a pattern, and you cut them in, like say you want a certain size square. And I do have one actually listed on my Etsy store that I did, where I just kept on sewing and sewing in different patterns and prints and cut them into a certain size square, and it made a quilt out of it.
Yep. Yeah. 2 boxes of ties.
Wow.
Nothing but ties.
Ties make a good
I'm sure she was going to do a tie quilt or something.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But yeah.
I had somebody reach out to me last week. They want me to do a memory quilt for them.
That's cool.
And they got my name from some government website of me being a quilter. And so she wanted to know if I would be able to. And I told her, I said, one of the things I have no problem doing, do not cut it. I use a stabilizer behind the T-shirts or any shirts you're using so it doesn't ravel while I'm sewing. And so you have to do a stabilizer behind a T-shirt before you make a memory quilt. And she said, nope, they're still whole. And it was all her husband's T-shirts from different organizations that he's been in. And he's got a couple of hats that I need to do the hat cover, and I would have to strip, of course, and whip it. And so, yeah, she reached out to me and asked me, and I said, sure, just send me what you want, and we'll go from there.
Very cool.
Consider subscribing to my live channel. And then there's Cameron's link. Check out his channel as well. It won't be my main channel anymore. Yeah, he's doing a second channel, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He does Rotate on Thursdays with Paul on their auction. So definitely check that out. They were talking about it last night, actually, on yesterday's show with Dante.
I can't wait to see how the 2-channel thing works for those guys. I mean, him and Paul both are doing it. And that's
well, I did hear, because I asked that question in one of his chats, is what's the reason behind it? And he told, because Peter told him. We'll kind of find out Peter has been doing YouTube for quite a while, and he has a lot of subs. But what he did was he started a different channel where he's doing it only on his eBay sales or things like that, and away from his live. So his main channel is going to be his lives, and then he changed. He does have a new channel, but it's something strictly for what's sold, estate sales, garage sales, that kind of stuff. But that I understand. But what I don't understand is how there's going to be some people who've been talking about doing a second channel. But if you're already monetized, don't take your lives to a new channel, because then now you're not going to get really paid on those. That's just my opinion.
No,
why not do a whole new channel and work on that one? So yeah, I'm still curious about how that's going to work.
Yeah, you'd want to, like, I guess if you're monetized and you want to have super chat money, right? You'd probably you'd keep your lives on the one that's monetized, and you'd put your other content over. But yeah, I'm waiting to see.
All the cool kids are doing the 2 channels.
We're at 400 and something, 430 or something. So we are a long way away.
Right.
But
Jonas support. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, James. All right, there's the links coming in. There's the links. Make sure you check it out. I need to check that one out. Let's see here.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
There it is. I need to make sure I'm subscribed to you.
I crawled my buns out of bed this morning and a little achy. Just a little achy.
I'm the same way, because I did everything in the shed yesterday. Oh, and then it started getting hot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
No, yeah.
I am sub number 4, Daytona.
Woo.
I'm going to save this video to watch in my watch list.
It was 85 for the 2 days that we were at the house, loading and lifting. And
again, I'm sure there's no central air in there.
We had air, which was good.
Oh, okay.
The house had air, and they didn't mind if we turned it on. And we were there most
that's
of the time
good.
ourselves. But today it's like, breezy and 70. And I'm like,
right.
My goodness.
Yesterday was 71. And after the first 2 hours of me being in that shed, I'm sorry, but I had to get out of there. It was. I finished in 2 hours, so thank God of that. But it was so hot in that shed from the heat, and the sun was like I said, it got high, and so it's like no, I can't do this. I'm sorry.
There's a point in your life when you go, I used to be able to do stuff like this, but not anymore. Not I can't do this on a regular. So this is we got it done. It's in the shed waiting to be pulled out and inventoried and stuff. But wow, I don't want to do that again for a long time.
See, I have one JT started. Get back to Maui. Oh, okay. I used to be. Oh, that's why. Okay. Now I understand the name. Okay. Because I saw the video and I know who you are because you came on the show one day last week. That's what it is. Yeah. All right, Angie. Thank you for letting me know that. I thought you were playing a trick on it.
Perlini said 3-digit heat here. No shed. No kidding. Ugh. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it definitely can lose some weight, but burn. I don't miss Louisiana. I'm sorry. I should have been a dump commercial channel. Okay, come on now.
Honey, you do you.
No 2 channels for me. I don't have the time. Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. And it is kind of hard because I still have the cooking channel, which I wanted to keep separate. Everybody kept saying, why don't you put it together? I didn't want the cooking channel to be the same thing because it's not, I don't want to lose subscribers because I'm doing a cooking channel on the reselling channel. So that's why I keep it separate. And it is hard to do 2 videos a week, but it's a lot. Let's see. You do not monetize, so breaking them because of lives. To rhythm. Okay. Again, I hope it works because I'm curious to see how that works for y'all, and I hope you'll keep us updated. I'm sure we'll see it through the videos when y'all come up live.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, this will be interesting. I'm curious because I hear some people are doing it. And like for example, Peter did his announcement during the week, I think it was, where he said he was going to start a new channel. He just started it, but it was something to do with. It's got a different name that I cannot remember right off on the top of my head, but he does talk and promote it in his video. Good morning, Laura. How are you doing, BMOS? It's Daytona Township area where I live in Iowa. Oh, cool. I thought the picture looked familiar, but when I saw the video, I realized it was you. But thank you for clarifying that. 3-digit heat. Ouch. Yeah, I don't. Even in Louisiana, Lord Jesus, that was hot. But you couldn't work long. You had to get your work done early in the morning or late in the evening.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take advice of learning so much from everyone. And that's all you can do. Not everything might work for you, but the only thing you do is try. Good morning, Ella. How are you doing? Good morning. Good to see you. All right, we got some more subscribers here.
Rocking.
There you go, Angie.
There you go.
Yep. I was number 5, so let's see where you're at now. You had 7. You getting up there. That's a start that you're definitely going to have continual work on. Stephen, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Anybody else who wants to come on the channel, you're more than welcome to come up there. We'll have a good, hard conversation no matter what. I understand the thought between the lives and the pre-recorded. I have to say, though, for me, I haven't seen a difference, even though I got monetized. I'm still getting views on both people going back and watching the lives and people going back and watching the pre-recorded. So I'm just going to stay where I'm at right now. For me, it's going to be too hard for me to add a 3rd channel. When I say 3rd, because I already do 2.
Yeah, you do have the cooking.
The other one I don't do the lives on. So again,
I have most of the stuff we have right now is lives on ours because we do the Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon. And I just haven't had a lot of time to do the pre-recorded, so I'm not too worried about it. I mean, basically right now everything's our lives, and then once in a while I'll throw a video up of us just.
And one of the things I've noticed, and for me, this is what I've noticed, because I do this every day. I have an app on my phone that I go to, and I look at my ranking of my videos. Like when I put out a video, I look at the first 24 hours, 48 hours, the first so many days, and it always seems to be right now, all my pre-recordeds, when I do come out on Fridays, it's still the top 10 of my videos. So it always ranks within the 5. It usually starts at the 5 and then goes up to 1. And then sometimes it does stay at 1 for a while. So for me, it is working, but I'm not going to change right now because I'm not going to change. How they said, don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Yeah.
For me, that's why I'm not doing it. And it's one of the things I keep an eye on too when I do put out a new video.
It might change. Things might happen where it shifts on you, and then you can do
Correct.
whatever. Yeah,
Right.
you're open to that.
When Johnny says, does he mean yes, Craig? Yes, Craigslist Hunter. Yeah.
Yep.
I told Robert this time when we go, I don't care if we meet up with anybody else. We're going to Pete's store.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't do it last time because he had left a little early of the week to go to the Cincinnati meetup. So I told Robert, I don't care what else we do. We're making plans to go there. I want to go to meet Pete and go check out his store.
We want to do that too.
Yeah, so we're going to do that on this trip. We will make it up there.
When are you
leaving? Because
leaving?
it's not really that far from where we're at. It's just a matter of a good drive.
When are you leaving for this trip?
The 2nd of July.
Okay.
The morning show. And actually, that 2nd is going to be. Let me make sure because I don't think I have a guest that day. Let me make sure. I don't think I do. I think that's the day we're going to start with no guest because I'm going to do about 45 minutes to an hour on that morning show, and then the week of us leaving. The week. Let me see something real quick. The 2nd.
Well, we had thrown around the idea of pre-recorded when we were talking the other day. Pre-recorded guest. That might be a good time to do that too.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep the morning show starting on the 2nd, just the week of me going on vacation. That 2nd, the Friday we leave, and then the following week. We're not gonna do any evening shows. And I'm gonna keep the morning show only up to 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Just for still coming on, promoting channels, things like that. But again, giving me more time because once I do that one slot, then we won't have to worry about, okay, I got to wait till after 12 o'clock to go meet somebody. Because that was our problem when we went the last time. With the show, we wouldn't leave till about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And so most of our morning was already shot for us to even try anything. Went to the post office only to discover that my last night's storms took out their power. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. Welcome, Sandra. Yeah, I got more videos to come out, but I think I'm going to take a break on that week. Still do what we can on the show. Still promote channels, but more time for myself being more of a vacation. Good morning, Janet. Good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you guys for your... Yes, that's what we're here for, to help.
Yeah, there were some storms. There were some storms that blew through Chicago area. I think a suburb had a tornado or something.
Yes, we saw that on the news this morning. We had at the lake house, we have the alarm system, and it gave us a notification that it went off, but it came right back on because all of our power is down in the ground. But yeah, we still got lost power at the lake.
We don't have that. We have wires.
Yeah.
We live in Podunk. We have
I
wires.
like that in here because here in the neighborhood we live in, same thing. All the wires are on the ground. Now, on the main highways, they're all above ground, but behind here, it's all on the ground. Love it.
It's crazy.
So yeah, they did go out at the lake house. This is Pete's new channel. Look at that. James already found it.
Dropping it.
I subbed to him last night when we watched his video yesterday. I subbed on my personal account. I need to do it on this one. I can't find it now. All right, there it is. All right, let me add that to my list because I did not do that on this one. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. The Daily Mega Flips is where, and he's already got 2.24K subscribers on that one. That is awesome. Yeah, and that's what's good about it because he's been doing it for so long. That's when I can see definitely adding a second channel. But not when you're growing. That's just my opinion. I will not be doing that right now because I haven't had time for another channel. Channel. Yes.
YouTube is, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, YouTube is very, test and evaluate.
Exactly.
So doing it early or doing it late, the numbers will show and we'll figure it out once everybody's done their thing. So I'm cool with that too.
And that's true. He only started this channel 3 days ago because we watched his new video link that he put on in his video. And he's already, and again, that's because of how big he is already on his channel. And again, he has the followers, and that's when I think probably would be a good deal to do at that time, but too early in the game, sort of say. And I cannot handle another third channel. That's just me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Everyone. Again, that is awesome. Again, don't forget to put your link in the chat again so that everybody can check to make sure they're subscribed. We want to promote you there. And Dean, hello, good morning, and welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What's going on in your neck of the woods, Miss Laura?
Yeah, how you doing?
Not much, but what did I miss? I hear you saying something about the morning show not doing it as long, or what did I miss?
Okay, BMOS, listen real careful. I'm going to be going on vacation again to the lake house.
Oh, cool.
I said this last time I went on vacation.
Uh-huh.
I will still be doing the morning show.
Okay.
But you got to realize this is a vacation. Last time I did all the shows. I couldn't do the things I wanted to do.
Right.
So what I'm doing is, and I've been saying this from ahead of time, we will still do the morning show the week of me on vacation starting Friday, July the 2nd. And then I will still do the morning show, but it won't be with a guest and it won't be for 2 and 3 hours. It'll be for the first 40 minutes to an hour. So no, I'm not going to go without a show for y'all. I will still be here in the morning shows. It's just I won't have the guest and 2, 3 hour shows.
Okay.
Only because there's things I need to get done not only at the lake house that I couldn't do last time I was there, but I need more time for other things that I need to get done and also want to get done. And also do the things. And then, of course, I'll still do the videos with the GoPro and have videos to put out, things like that.
Right.
But I feel this week, that week I go, I want it to be a true vacation, even though still doing the morning shows on.
You was panicking there for a minute. She heard that wrong, so she was.
Yeah, that's all right. But I'm just clarifying because we are still doing the morning show. Please don't jump my case because we are going to do it.
No, I just woke up and I was like,
I understand. Yeah.
I heard Johnny say something.
You have a
about
cooking video posted already?
Like, okay,
Yes.
what?
I can
Yes, I
understand
do.
when you would do that way.
Yeah, I don't want to upset anybody, but yeah.
You're good.
It's okay. You're good. It's just I want to make sure, and I want to get some time for myself. It's still offer the morning show for everybody. Still come on like we're doing here, but just not be tied down to 2, 3 hours. Because again, when we went to do our meetups, we had a hard time because we couldn't do anything until 11:30, 12 o'clock because even though we're an hour behind, I still had to do the show an hour early there. But what happened was I was really tied down to, okay, we can't do that until after 12 o'clock. And so then we have to make arrangements and that kind of thing. So I do want to make some more meetups. Yeah. So that's all. That's the only reason.
You need a real vacation.
And so, yeah.
And like I was saying, if you wanted to do like a pre-recorded premiere, you could run that, pre-recorded interview with whoever seller and then be in the chat and then, you're free that once it's over, you're done. So something to think about.
I think that's a great idea for me. But I think what I still want to be even though the premieres would still be that way, I don't know. I just want to do the lives, just keep it on, a regular schedule thing.
Oh, sure. No.
And I like the idea of pre-recorded. I just don't know how would I do it as a show like this compared to a pre-recorded. But I will do that in the future because it was a question that somebody asked me. Well, look, I don't have the time. I'm working. Can you at least do this maybe? And then you made the comment, maybe doing a pre-recorded. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
So yes, by the way, Daytona, I do have a cooking channel. It is when you put in the search bar, Kajun for Cajun, both my channels will come up automatically. And it's a Cajun Roots cooking show. I try to do one a week. I did fail y'all this past week, but again, I had some circumstantial problems that happened, and so I couldn't do it. I didn't do it. So again, I apologize, but I will be putting one out this week. Great run. Got to run. Well, thank you, Tom. Don't work too hard. Have an amazing, blessed Monday, everyone. Good afternoon, and have a good day, Amber. Vacation and take a break. Will not kill us. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm going to still do the morning show. I still want to do it. Will you be in Illinois? Yes, it's going to be. Actually, you're not going to be that far, I believe. We're actually the northwest corner of Illinois, and it's actually 5 minutes away from the border of Wisconsin. If you want to message me, I do not want to say exactly where it's at, because again, it's a gated community. But you're more than welcome to message me, and I'll be glad to try to set up something when we're there.
You don't want all your fans showing up at the gate.
No. Well, they can't get in anyway, unless I get permission at the gate. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's just something that it's an address for us. Johnny, your mental well-being is more important than a true vacation. Take the time.
It'd be like Graceland, where people are just showing up.
Yeah.
At the gate.
So,
exactly.
I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm still going to do it. Like I said, I will not do the full hour. It most likely will be up to 45 minutes. Because by that time, Robert's still not fully awake anyway. Because we'll be an hour behind than what we usually are. So again, that's still keeping that routine for everybody and myself. 2 weeks from today, I will start my filming from Maui. 5 hours behind. Yeah, you're right about that. That's going to be a long back way. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much, Judy May. 164 away. I thought you were already at 1,000. That's getting close. There's the link. Make sure you subscribe. Get it to that 1K. Yeah. Rosie's Closet is the featured channel for the week, and she is 71 away.
Wow.
I guess I'm going to have to put you next week. This Friday, Moon Goddess. You'll be the featured channel for the week.
There you go.
Let's see. I'm not a reseller. Trust me, you got some great videos, though. You don't have to be a reseller to be in the community.
No.
Oh, look at that. Everybody subscribe to each other. I am far behind the chat. Let's see here. Just reached 150. Oh, that is awesome. You are. Cool. That is the great. Keep good work. Keep it going. Hey, Johnny, I'm so sorry about that. Thank you so much. It was hard, but it's just something that we just remember the good times we had with them. It was a bad ending, but
yeah,
we got to keep it going. Thank God I had all those video clips because I was laughing my butt off this weekend. Thank you, Johnny, for letting me come in here, and thank you for your help. You are always welcome. And also, look out for the. I did a mistake with the polls on my community page. I watched a video on how to do it, so I did it, and it wasn't what I wanted. I didn't get like answers in the way I wanted answers to come in, so I need to redo them. So be on the lookout for those. I will be working on that today. Thank you so much. And again, that's what's great about everybody helping each other out, supporting each other, especially when I hear a lot of people saying I haven't did any content yet. I love that word yet. I am homework waiting for a new come in by the home visit. Do home. Oh, okay. What you got going on in your neck of the woods over there, Laura? I know you just woke up, but we're gonna get to the talking.
Nothing. My usual Tuesday, Friday, but we're on Melanie's channel this week. On Thursday, Melanie and I will be on Tiffany and Scooter's channel. I think that's it for this. Oh, and on the 30th, I'll be on Jarheads.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So I think that's all I have.
Down to 96. Yeah, we definitely need to work on that too.
YouTube.
Put your links in the chat.
So weird.
Hello, James. How are you doing? That's the other James. Good morning to you all. Starting my day.
Sunday.
1 to 3, Monday, Friday, just to chat. Yeah, I like your videos. They're pretty funny. That means so much. You're welcome. And again, Rosie's Closet this week, she's 71, I believe, away from a 1K. Someone passed away. My children. Janet, with my 2 dogs, I did put out a link. I canceled Friday's show because he was still awakened and alert, but he was having seizures after he had a stroke during the night on Thursday night. My little dogs, my little children. He was going to be 17 years old yesterday.
Wow.
But he's not suffering. He had multiple seizures and also had a stroke overnight. That happened Friday. But yeah, they become your children. You know, you take care of them. You rely on you. You rely on them. And unconditional love. Well, I say no talking back, but it seemed like my little man, I call him a little man, he always had to have the last word. And so that was the funny part about it. So, yeah.
Yeah, they got personalities, baby.
Yes, they do.
Oh, boy.
Yep. I know. My cat.
But you always have to look at the good times that you had with him, because I still laugh at the first time I had him and I had to go to work. I already had the cat. Her name was Samantha, but we called her Sammy. It was a Siamese cat. And then I had gotten Latte. And a friend of mine had posted on there from New Orleans, because him and I got the dogs at the same time. We went in there. He got his and I got my dog. And the funny part about it, I put him in a room and kind of closed off the rooms to where he was just in that one area. Because I didn't want to be all over the house when I first got him, to train him and that kind of thing.
Sure, yeah.
And I come back home from work and he had tore up. And when I say tore up my robe, he was not a happy camper.
Nope.
And so, yeah, he got out of that teething, I guess. I don't know what it was, but yeah. Seizures are no fun. My son had them. Yeah. And the sad thing about it, he was having several. That morning I was holding him and he had one, and then on the way there, and then he had another one there while I was there. So at the vet. So, yeah, it is hard, but they had a great life. I've made sure they had not wanted for anything. Always got their treats when they did their certain business, and they knew where they were. And I started saying, I can sing or say OUT, and even know where to go to the door. They would get excited. So yeah, you do have that bonding time. and they become your children, and they become more than just a pet. So
Totally.
there's Dana's link for her game night. That'll be after bingo at 6:15. She usually starts her game night. So there's the link for that. Let's see. And there's the links for everyone else. So what you have going on your channel this week, Dawn?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, Tuesdays and Thursdays we do the noon show where Mary and I talk about all sorts of stuff. We'll probably be talking a lot about this last weekend this week, but we are also doing a bag giveaway during the month of Pride Month of June. So come in, watch Tuesday's video, comment, and we'll tell you what the comment is supposed to be on Tuesday after it goes, after it publishes. And then Thursday we do a drawing for a bag, which is just
right.
Pride
Hello,
bag.
Larry. Welcome.
So, yeah, and I've got to list a bunch of stuff because I didn't list all weekend and I'm behind. So doing all that.
Oh, not you.
Oh yeah, my life is.
When I saw the vehicle, when you took the picture of that vehicle, how packed it was, like, ouch.
Yeah.
I knew you had to be hurt.
Both cars were packed. We got a van. We put a bunch of stuff in that. Then we had to go back because somebody had rented the van. They had already reserved it. So we had to get rid of the van and get a big, huge, the biggest trailer we could haul with our Hyundai. So
let me ask you this. Is that the first time you ever bought that much at one time?
Yes.
What'd you do? Buy out a store?
Our first major sale.
What, Laura?
I said, did Dawn buy out a store or something?
Oh no, it wasn't a store.
We bought out some a crafter / hoarder's house.
Oh,
so we bought out what was left after 2 estate sales. There was still stuff left, so we bought all that.
Were you able to ever go to the ones before that, or was the only time going?
Mary went to the second one for the first day of the second one to kind of see what was there, and she bought, like I said, a couple totes of fabric. But we didn't go to the first one. So, I mean, they made, I think she said they grossed over $25,000 for both sales.
Wow.
And the most expensive thing they sold was under $100.
Oh, wow.
So that is a lot of
a lot of little things.
Yeah.
So, and there was still plenty there. I mean, you see what I've got when I showed you that video earlier.
Now, for those who are just in the chat for the first time and didn't hear it earlier, tell them, how did you acquire all this? How did that happen? And again, this is something you want to listen to, because in case if you wonder how to do this kind of thing and you're interested and you let people know, this is why it's important you let people know what you're doing.
Yeah. So Mary went to the first day of the second estate sale they had, and she stood in line for an hour and a half to get in the door. And then once she got in the door, she went through the fabric, because that's what she was mostly looking for, but she was scoping out the place as well. And she pulled out 2 totes of fabric. She gave the lady her card on the way out and said, once the sale's over, we'd be interested in, possibly buying whatever you have left. And the lady had gotten some other cards from other people as well that were interested in that same type of thing. So after the sale, the lady calls us and said, well, we've got a lot of stuff left. If you want to come and look at it, we're making piles and people can take them. So Mary got there first. She's like, get there first. And she was the woman had, the estate sale person had a couple of friends there as well in the basement, trying to go through all the stamps and the magazines and the woodwork and the fabric and everything. And had a couple other people coming. So Mary was down there and offered to help after she made her pile of stuff. She's like, if you need help, I'm here. I can hang, And so she was going through stuff, waiting. One person showed up, and the estate sale person came downstairs and said, how much would you give me are you still interested in buying out what's left? And Mary's like, yeah, our offer of whatever was still good. So then she went upstairs and talked to some person who showed up, and she came back downstairs and said, how about $100 more? Would that be okay? And Mary's like, okay, yeah, we can do that. So basically she goes upstairs and tells the lady that, we're going to take it, comes downstairs and tells her friends, okay, guys, stop, drop whatever you got. They just bought everything.
Oh, wow.
Oh my Lord.
So, and I'm standing there going, oh shit, we just bought everything. Oh no. And she's like, okay, do you want to take the furniture? No. Do you want to take the filing cabinet? No. And oh, by the way, the guy who owns the house wants the totes, the bigger totes. So we had started putting stuff in totes, then we had to start peeling stuff out of totes. So we went to U-Haul and bought 50 small boxes, right? And I think 5 or 6 medium-sized boxes because we knew there was going to be some containers that it wasn't going to be heavy, but it would be
correct. But you don't want it too heavy.
Yeah. So we went, and I picked up a thing of that green shrink wrap that we were talking about. You know, where it's basically
the clean wrap. Yeah, it's called clean wrap. I think
this only green. Yeah.
Right.
So because we had those 3-drawer plastic totes full of stampers, I'd wrap that up so they wouldn't pop open, and just started multiple trips up the basement stairs. But we got it done. It took us 2 days to do it, plus some, and have a couple people helping us. So.
That's awesome, though.
On and off, I can come at this time. I can come at this time. So, but yeah, so basically it pays to leave your card.
Exactly.
If you want to commit to a larger purchase like this, you want to get your foot in the door. You want to make sure. And then it doesn't hurt that we were nice to the lady. It doesn't hurt that, we offered to help her, even though we weren't getting anything out of it, but the stuff we had in a pile at the time.
Right.
So, yeah.
You just never know when that's going to happen because in your case, you just were there to help. And Horizon says, how about all of it? Been there.
How about all of it?
And I have made connections since I've been up here. There's several auction companies. Let me just say that does estate sales. But if you connect with that person, for example, I've been to like 3 of the same company, and he knows me by name as well. Yeah. And so my very first time I went in there, I had the GoPro. He had no problem with it, and all the helpers were asking, "Oh, what is that camera for?" And I would tell them. Yeah. So they want because they were thinking about going into doing eBay. They were thinking about doing YouTube, but they do watch it. But then again, they didn't know that kind of stuff they can do at even a estate sale. So it's pretty interesting. Once you get to know the people, and you get on their emailing list, you will be the first ones to actually get a notification when they do it on an estate sale.
And also, you're setting yourself up for future opportunity because, first of all, we found out the lady who owns this estate sale place that comes in and, they go in, they organize, they sell. Right. She's the former owner of the antique mall that we're in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
that is awesome.
Her husband built all the dividers that are in the, so I'm like, well, that's cool. Yeah. They're thinking about doing, not only will they do future estate sales and they now know us to contact, but they're also thinking about, they own an old, I want to say like a VFW post or something, a building where they're thinking about setting up a smaller, like a little antique mall or a little antique shop. And then they were also talking about doing like free flea market kind of. So you come, you set your stuff up, set up, and so it builds traffic for them for free. The people would come in and set their stuff up for free and sell it. Right. So she's got us on the list for that now. If she does that. So, you're opening yourself up for more and more opportunities. You never know.
Yeah, that's the same thing that Melanie does. She has one. She's gotten in good with one of the guys because she lives in a fairly small town that does the majority of the estate sales. Mm-hmm. And he calls her and he's like, "Hey, you want to come look at the house before we put it out to everybody else?" So she gets going first to get everything that she wants. And just because she got it good with somebody, Yep.
And just like my last video I did where I was doing a meetup and I met Julia, the people that were in the running the store, they even had their own booths. Yeah. But they were very helpful because I didn't know if there's one particular thing. It said it was a ring sizer. And then she was laughing because she said, "Oh, wait, I'm going to show you what it is." And she puts her ring on it and she adjusted her ring because it was bent. She said, "Oh, that's what this is for. I've been wanting to do this for a while." So she said, "I just want to show you and break it in for you." So, yeah.
Very cool.
You have to be able to talk with people, even though it can be in an antique mall. One of the things I've learned is even with me going into the estate sale, very few here, but when they are, it's nice to get to know them because, again, you get to go in there and make deals and make which I did in my last. I have to put that video up because I don't think I'll put it out yet.
Yeah.
my file. I have all kind of files ready to go. But what they did was, I know I mentioned it on the morning show where I went in and they had these packs of jewelry.
Yeah.
He wanted $65 a bag. It was a big gallon-sized bag of jewelry. And so by the time I finished bundling everything, and I took all three, and I said, well, would you take $30 for it? He says, no, I'll take 40. And then we went back to 30. And he said, no, what about 35? And I said, okay, you got a deal. So I still wanted to keep it less than $40 a bag because the bags were full.
Right.
So once you get to knowing somebody, you know what, like in this particular case, he wants you to bundle. He wants you to combine everything and then work a deal. I got a lot of good stuff out of that one, which I need to work through. So yeah, just never know.
Yeah. So, and we've got video. I just got to get it time to
Exactly.
get it
Yeah.
so.
And so that's one of the important things is don't be afraid to let people know what you're doing.
That's one of the things that I can't do because of my walking ability at this point. And all of that.
Babies and I made a great connection yesterday with the metal sculptor. A sculptor. We bought shelves, Facebook Marketplace, ended up chatting, and that's the way to do it right there.
Yep. He wants to buy stuff. Hey.
Got to collaborate. You got to network.
Like you said, physically, you can only work within your physical limitations.
Right.
So yeah, it was tough. And believe me, we strained our physical limitations over this weekend.
I'm sure
how many
you
trips up
did.
and down the stairs we had. And I am not a spring chicken anymore. And I have arthritis. And it's like, holy crap. We got it done, but man,
you were sore.
Make sure you know your limitations. Like seriously. So if you can't do that, maybe you can have somebody help you do it or whatever.
That's
and then for me, I did that this weekend with my shed. It's like I forgot how heavy those crates were, and I'm trying to organize and put cabinets in place, put the cabinet tops on it. It's hard when you're doing it by yourself. Guarantee you, I was sore last night. I went to bed early. I couldn't take it anymore.
I was like, I'm looking forward to listing. I can sit my ass in this
exactly.
And I will list my heart out. I'll take pictures. I'll come back, and I'm not going to complain at all. Because I can do it right here.
With
and I don't
good
have to
heart.
be humping it up and down the stairs. I'm good with that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, everyone. Well, we're going to get ready to end the show because I see my numbers going a little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit down, a little bit up. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to end the show so we can get some work done because I got things I want to get done. But again, the show will be open after the show for the after party, so to say, or comments and things like that. Be on the lookout this week. I will be updating those polls that I thought I had corrected and was right, but it wasn't. So I'll be redoing those so we can get an actual question and answer kind of thing. So look out for that this week. Also this week, our featured channel of the week for the community page is Rosie's Closet. If you haven't checked out Crystal's channel, that is in the description of the community page of the channel. When you go to someone's link, remember to make sure that if you go to their channel and it's red, change it gray. That lets you know that that red means you're not subscribed. Make sure you go ahead and turn it gray so you are subscribed. And right next to it, hit the bell so you don't miss out on any notifications. And when you're doing that for someone, go back and watch a channel video here and there. You don't have to watch them all because I know there's no way in world in hell that we can watch everybody's video. But be out there and watching a video here and there, make a comment, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm not. Who's just got I am sub now? That's what I'm talking about. So you just check to see if you're still subscribed. We're trying to help everybody out. So don't forget this afternoon we do have the 5 o'clock bingo, fun night bingo night with Dina as my co-host. 5 o'clock is where you come in, you pick out your numbers 1 through 75, pick out any 5 numbers, put them in the chat, write them down, and those are your numbers for the whole game. Every winner is a winner of a prize. Tomorrow's the Holla Dollar money, no cash, prize, yes.
Yes.
And then, of course, every Tuesday, Dawn and I do the Hump Day auction, Holla Dollar Money in Motion, every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Wednesdays is the Hump Day auction where I have Miss Nancy, Miss Vintage Ivy, and also Anthony Pittsburgh and Miss Debbie from Debbie and Max Go Thrifting. We do that every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So with that being said, go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about what you got going on in your channel this week, Laura.
Okay. Nothing on my channel this week. We are on Melanie's channel, 7 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday and Friday. Come for the laughs, stay for the deals. And then on Thursday the 24th, Melanie and I are on Tiffany Cool Finds. I believe that's 10 p.m. Eastern.
Let me look at the comment that I think it was Leroy Roy that put it in the chat. It's gonna be Tiffany Koo finds Scooter Renee this Friday at 9 p.m.
Yeah, Tiffany.
Eastern.
Yeah,
All right, that's the same
Roy
one you're
finds.
on.
No,
All
I'm
right.
on. Melanie and I are on Thursday.
But are y'all gonna be with Tiffany on that?
On Thursday, we'll be with Tiffany.
Oh,
Roy is on
okay,
Friday with Tiffany.
cool. All right, Dawn, let everybody know what you got going on your channel.
Well, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a Tuesday and Thursday show at noon with Mary and me, and we're going to talk about all sorts of stuff. Not necessarily always reselling, but it's like your midday break. So,
right.
We cover what's going on in our lives. We cover, what we've been doing. So you'll see a lot of that. And plus, Mary and I just have a great time chatting with everybody. So come on in, say hi in the chat. You don't have to stay if you can't, but just give yourself a break during the day, Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's what we're doing.
There you go. And also don't forget to put your links in the chat because again, this video does upload all chats. So that way if somebody does come back and rewatches the video, which I have a lot of happening, which is great. And I'm very blessed for that. Make sure you put your links in the chat because some people come back in and get the links. Like say, for example, they're not at work. They'll come back and get it just to get some of the links for people that want to check out their channels. So that's why it's important you do that. Yes, he is. So make sure you drop your links. If you have anything special going on, put that in the link as well. If you want to come on after the show is ended, you're more than welcome to come on. And again, I will be working on those 2 polls this week. So y'all can take the survey. And so I can get some ideas of what everybody's looking at and wanting. I want this to be more again of what the community wants. But I don't want to do anything that's not going to be beneficial for the channel and or those who are watching and supporting the channel. Yep. With that being said, like I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous evening. And until we meet again in another chat, peace.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Later.